Hello there everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. In the last video we finished up Goblin Wall and we came back to Iron Mine Downs. Unfortunately, because it is year 2, we are not going to be able to do the Mushroom Forest or the Mine of Cathariggs again. So we just changed our element to water, and before we carry on we're going to make a very brief visit back to Mars Pass. Basically, there is nothing that's changed here. The only thing I just kind of want to reinforce is that the Selkies are not here. It is indeed true that they will only be here on odd-numbered years, and since 2 is an even number, they are not here. So I just wanted to very quickly reinforce that, but nothing's changed. You can still talk to both of the blacksmiths, and they'll make you something if you have the material and the money to make it. Really, the one guy does armor and the other guy does weapons, so that's nothing new. There's no new people, no new events. We went to the Moogle home in the last video, so with that being done, we're going to continue on our way here by taking this exit. Alright, so we're going to go through the stream. And once we pass through this stream, we will be in a completely new area, which honestly houses probably 2 of my most favorite dungeons in this game. I don't know why, but I really like the next 2 areas we're going to be going to. And I actually have a little bit of a vote again that I want you guys to make, but I'll get into that later. Alright, so we leave Iron Mine Downs, and this side of the map is the Vale of Alfitaria. I say Alfitaria, whatever. So this is the Vale, and as we can see here, there are 2 new dungeons and also a town. So we're going to go to the town first. This is actually one of the biggest towns in the entire game, so this is actually pretty exciting. Let's go in and see what we can find. Alright, so this is Alfitaria, and this is a city of lilities. Despite it being a city of lilities, you are more than welcome. There are going to be cities in this game where they'll only let you in if you're actually a certain tribe. So this place consists of a lot of lilities, but anywho, you can see their crystal is absolutely huge, probably because it is a large city. This is a kind of a circular city, and we're basically just going to go counterclockwise around it. So I'm going to start by going to the right. And there's a person I'm looking for, and he's a guard around here somewhere. I gotta go look for him. I think he's over here. I'm just kind of just weaving through this area. So this guy? No. Should be a guy wearing a helmet around here that we're looking for. Nope. And he's not a lilty, he's a human, I'm pretty sure, but anywho, I'll just let you guys know when I find him. But we're basically going to weave through the right hand of this city here. And we're going to go down this staircase, and if we take a look in this waterway here, we have the Moogle home for this area. And as always, we're going to talk to the Moogle, and we're going to get our stamp. What stamp do we got today? Another new one. Awesome. Alright. Alright, now that that's done, we're basically going to go back up the stairs and continue north to make our little loop around this city. So, north through these houses, and this is our next stop. This is the blacksmith for this area, and what's good about this guy is he will do both weapons and armor. So, unfortunately, I don't know if the iron gloves are above his ability or the iron gloves just aren't for us. But you can actually take him weapons and armor, and he will do both. So, just like with the blacksmith in Mars Pass, he can make the warrior's weapon for us. So, if we pick up any scrolls in any of the worlds, we can come bring it to this guy. I'm just going to quickly check to see if that scroll is not for us. I have a feeling it's not for us. Yeah, it's only for lilities, so we can sell that or get rid of it. I'll probably end up selling it. So, Anywho, so that's the blacksmith for this town. He's basically just to the right of the crystal. So he's very easy to find, but we're going to continue on to the left, and the next person we want to talk to is the shopkeeper, which I think is this guy here? Yes. And he's to the left of the crystal, so he's also really easy to find. And this is the shop. So the one guy does all the blacksmithing, and this guy does any peddling of items you need, and his inventory is very, very limited, unfortunately. But if you need to stock up on some food or something, you can go ahead and you can buy some stuff from him. However, I want to sell some stuff because I'm looking to make some room in my inventory, because we're going to be going to a new world soon, and it's actually very easy to fill up your bag. So I'm going to sell some stuff I don't need. I like to hang on to my food, although I don't think I need to. I'm basically just packing them around for nothing. It's just a bunch of wasted space. Spring water is absolutely useless. I think it heals about a half a heart, so I just sell these. These are so worthless. Sell spring water, and I'm going to sell those iron gloves, the scroll for it, because we can't use them. So you can see I've made some room in my inventory, and we'll be able to pick up materials, spells, anything like that in the next couple worlds. And I really don't remember, but just really quickly, you'll notice that I still have my old equipment in my inventory, and as far as I know, you cannot sell them. I've tried, and I've looked through my book, and I can't find any evidence that says that you can sell them. So generally what I do is I just get rid of them, unfortunately. So I basically just destroy them to make room in my inventory, which I've been doing in later on, I've been doing them after I get a new upgrade, but I haven't done it yet just because I completely forgot whether or not you actually had to keep them or destroy them or sell them. This isn't like a lot of games where you can keep a piece of equipment and then you can go ahead and you can make it into another piece of equipment, or by like combining materials or something like that. So I think it's pretty much useless to hang on to these. If that's wrong, I will go back and fix it in another episode, but to my knowledge, that's pretty much what you have to do with any equipment that you are not using. So that brings a lot of space as well. So we have lots of space in our inventory for new stuff when we go to our next world. And the last two things in this world is if we keep going to the left here by the shop keeper, and you actually go in between the little sandwich by the stairs here, you can examine this little nook here, and this is the hidden item for this area, which will give us bronze, which is very nice. So this is the hidden item in this city. You can come back here, I think, every single year, and you can get something new. I don't think there's anything up these stairs, to be completely honest. It's mostly just like residential areas. These guards will stop you and say, like, if you're not a citizen, then you can't go through. So that's not really interesting to us. If we go down this set of staircase on the left side, we'll find something else as well. The right side had the Moogle nest, and the left side has a merchant. He's like a secret back alley merchant, and the good thing about him is that he sells a lot of materials and things like that. So if you are wanting to get something crafted or something like that, but you don't know, or you don't have the materials, or you don't know where to get them, you can come and buy them from him. He does charge a lot though, and some of the stuff he has is really rare, so unfortunately it's probably not worth it. Like, to me, I rarely ever buy materials unless I am desperate for it, but he does have some good stuff if you want to buy from him, but I'm not going to bother right now. This is just his stock. And this Selkie merchant will only be here on even numbered years. So on Mars Pass, the Selkies are there on odd numbered years, and this Selkie will be only here on even numbered years. So it's year 2, which is why he's here. And that's pretty much it for this city. The last thing I'm trying to do is just to find that person I was talking about. There is a person in this city I'm looking for. He's someone very specific that's very important to talk to. And the last time I was playing, I found him around here, but I don't seem to find him around here. He's basically just like a little guy with a beard wearing a helmet. And like I said, he's not a Selkie, or not a Selkie, he's not a Lilty, sorry, he's a human. And I can't find him. He should be here. There's no reason he shouldn't be, but he's hiding from me or something like that. Ah, here he is. This is him right here. Stop moving. There you are. This is Nokfulna. She has such a stupid name. So, Nokfulna. If only our younger ranks would pull together, I wouldn't have to patrol the city by myself. So, he is kind of the city's chamberlain. He's like the head of the guard kind of thing. He doesn't seem important now. He's kind of like Cecil in Mars Pass, where you talk to him, he doesn't really seem important, but by talking to him, it starts a very, very long side quest that actually takes, I think, 6 years to complete. But the payoff is actually $100,000, which is a lot in this game at the very end. So the first step that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk to him, and that'll be about it. We can't complete the second step for a while, so we're not going to worry about that, but we're going to talk to him just to initiate the side quest for the time being, and I'll get back into that at a later date. So that is about it for this city. Like I said, it's a bigger city just because it has pretty much everything you need. It's got a shop, a blacksmith, it's got a secret peddler in case you run into some stuff that you don't have. It has the Moogle Nest and the hidden item. So it's got all the stuff. It's a good city to get stuff made in between dungeons and things like that. So unfortunately, that's going to be about it for our visit to this city, and with that being done, we can go on ahead and we can move into our dungeons for this world. So we're going to leave and we're going to start our next one in the next video, which I'm very, very excited for. Alright, so after we left that city, there are two places we can go. You can see there is this one down here to the south, and this is the Moshet Manor. This is probably my favorite area in the entire game. I actually really love this map. We're going to save that, I think, just because it is my favorite. We are actually able to go through this stream as well, which I think I'm going to get you guys to vote on as well after we finish up the first world we're going to be going to. So I'll get back into that later. Well, we actually have an option between 3 different worlds. So the 2 here we have an option between, and the third one I'll be showing off later. This one up here is Taida. And this is the one we're going to do first. I actually don't mind this world. I like it a lot, and we're going to see what Taida holds for us in the next video. So thank you all so very much for watching. Join me next time in the next video of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I hope to see you all then.